Hello there. Today we'll be doing Neetcode number 12. We will be doing the maximum depth of a binary tree. In this problem, we're going to try to find the maximum depth of a tree starting at the root node. So there are a couple ways to do this. We're going to go through three ways. First is a recursive DFS, depth first search. Second, we're going to do a breadth first search, and then we're going to do iterative depth first search. So with the recursive depth first search, it is the fastest way to do this. It is very simple. If not root, return 0. We're going to return 0 if there's no root. And then we'll return 1 plus the maximum depth of either the root dot left or the root dot right. And we're going to do this for every item in the tree. What this does is that if we look at the last node 7, it will return 1 because the max depth of root dot left and root dot right will be 0. And then of course 15 will do the same. So the max of root dot left and root dot right for 20 would be 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, and that max depth for 20 is going to be 2 returned to 3. So on the right side it's going to be 2. On the left side it's going to be 1 because the max depth of left is 1 of 9. And then taking that max depth of 2 plus 1 would be 3 for the top item here. And so by doing this method, we go all the way down and just add up all take the max depth. And it is so quick. It is so quick to write this code out. Okay, so with this, I think a lot of people would ask, well, can you do this with a breadth first search? And of course you can. The way to do it is to keep track of the level that you're in. Like this is the first level, second level, and third level. By keeping track of the levels and processing all the nodes of that layer, we can move on to the next layer. And it's just pretty simple code. Let's just say have a max depth, and let's set that to 0. Of course, if not root, we're going to return 0 first. That's the first thing that we should do. So the Q is equal to the DQ of root. Then we set the max depth to equal to 0. So while Q, what we're gonna do is that we're going to set the depth to like max depth plus equals 1. What happens is that every time we finish the Q layer, then we add the 1. For I in range of length Q, the current length of the Q, we're going to pop all the nodes from this Q. So we need to do a pop left. So Q dot pop left. So we get all the nodes from this current layer of nodes. So if we get a node that dot left from this node, then we're gonna append the Q is gonna append the node. If node dot right, Q dot append node. So now we have the max depth and we return it. So let's run the code. Oh, we might have an issue here. let's see. So what could the issue be? Let's see. Well, we don't use this I, first of all. I'm trying to figure this out. Let's see. Ah, I see. We're supposed to append the left and right node because we keep appending the same node. We'll leave ourselves in an infinite loop. All right, submit. Okay, so that's how you do this in a breadth first search way. Then lastly, we're going to do this iteratively with a depth first search. To do a depth first search, we use a stack. So let's create that stack. Stack is equal to the roots and the max depth of 1. Max depth equals 0 at this point. So while stack node equals stack dot pop. That way we get the first item of the stack. If node, we're gonna stack dot append. Right. So why are we doing a tuple inside our stack? Is that so we can store the depth as well as the item node in the stack. So by storing all the depth, we can get the max depth of each layer of each node. So every time we throw in a node, we're going to the child of those nodes are going to increase by 1. So simply append node dot left and depth plus 1, and the same thing did. So we need to make sure that we are returning a tuple in, and copy and paste dot right. And so once we're done here with all the children, and we return the max depth. Wrong answer. Let's see what happened. We start with 0. Because well, we want to add 1 for each layer. Alright, and that's all for this problem. I hope you learned something today, and if you have any questions, please comment below. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and if you want more videos, please check out the link in the description below. Yeah, that's all. Thank you very much, and have a good one.